what's going on? It's me, Ricardo.
Oh my God, Ricardo, where have you been? You've been gone for such a long time, we thought you were dead.
Aw, thanks, guys.
And RWBY was finally released from your tyranny.
Thanks, guys. So yeah, as you can tell right now, I'm not in my room. In fact, I'm not even in my state. I'm technically down in Florida visiting my brother. And the reason for the lateness of this video is both because I needed a break and also because I couldn't find the right amount of time to record without, being interrupted by family. And like you guys with your private moments, I'm not sure how much time I have, so I'm just gonna jump right into this. Once again, this is more or less an update video, and I do have 3 important things that I want to talk about. The first and most important thing to you guys is, yes, I am currently working on RWBY Reviews Volume 3. I'm gonna be releasing them sometime in August, but for now, I'm gonna do whatever I can to get as most of the videos done as possible. As I found out with this year, having most of the videos done before I even start releasing makes it a whole lot easier during the time that I'm actually releasing, going to school, doing work, and then trying to create a video at the same time. But apart from RWBY reviews, there are other videos that I do want to focus on, like a creepy dude, to expand my touch on things. And one of the things I touched upon back in my final thoughts on Volume 2 was that, yes, I kind of created a fanfiction. Granted, I really don't like calling it and others fanfiction because, well, that name has sort of got a stigma to it. Like anime fan. So instead, I came up with a different name for it. OFIC. Original Fan-Inspired Created Content. Which is what it pretty much says it is. It's original content created by an inspired fan. Since mine has its own characters and its own story, it pretty much is as original as you can get. Well, for fanfiction. But it's been one of the main reasons I started this channel, to share those ideas with others and to see what they thought about it. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to be releasing them because I still have some things to do before I can even get to starting to think about releasing them. Again, since I'm working alone, I have to do everything myself, and that includes drawing up some visuals for you guys. Because I do not want to be one of those guys who just sits down and just starts blabbing on about their character and telling you how cool and great they are while they show you one still that they roughly drew up in 3 seconds. For me, I plan to have a dozen or so rough sketches on each character along with maybe 2 or 3 good sketches. I ain't no artist, but give me enough time and music and I'll draw them up. But speaking about fanfiction videos, there is a video that I want to take a look at that has to deal with fanfiction characters that aren't mine. I name dropped this guy a bunch of times, so you probably should know him by now. His name is Jack, the One Man Band, and I like his videos a lot, especially when it comes to some of his fanfiction videos. Apart from, of course, sharing his own characters, he's also taking a look at other people's, and I love it when he does that, mainly because he has such joy in his eyes when he's talking about them. Like me, he really loves it when people come up with interesting, unique characters and then try to throw a story to them. Two of my favorite videos about that are ones that I would definitely say you guys check out. The first is his Put the O Back in the OC. Link will be in the description. And the other is one I want to create a review for, that one being his video on his team, Team Jester. I do want to contact him first, mainly because I want to, collaborate with him, but also because I do want to get his permission before I make a video about his characters. Not sure when I'll release that, probably later on the year, definitely when I have the time to go through this. Because it's not going to be an easy video, mainly because of the fact that, I got in contact with another YouTuber. Videos I can do by myself is not too hard, and there are some that I want to take a look into. If you remember back in March when I was down in Texas, I created a video about RWBY being the daughter of Crow, and just what I thought about that. Believe it or not, I really liked that video just because we were talking about interesting topics like that. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind doing stuff like that again. I really enjoy creating that Let's Talk About video, and I wouldn't mind talking about other things as well. Again, I won't be just giving my personal thoughts about it. I try to make my reviews as objective as possible, so I do look into other sources and see what other people have to say about, the world of Remnant. Which does segue me into a little side thing I need to talk about. I've been noticing you guys have made a lot of comments down there, and you've been talking about things and, trying to correct me. I may be getting into contact with you guys because I really like that. Let's face it, I try not to watch anything but RWBY the show, mainly because of the fact that, nothing else matters. The actors and the creators can say whatever they want off the show, but at the end of the day, most people are not going to be able to watch that, and, it doesn't have any precedence in the show itself. As the saying goes, the movie and the show need to stand for themselves. But it's still interesting knowing those little tidbits of information. And, it seems like you guys got a lot of it, and so, I'll be in contact with you guys to see if you have anything to say about Volume 3. Now, when it comes to giving credit, I'm not going to be able to really give all the credit out as I'd like, just because, there'll probably be too many of you who will respond to this, and also because of the fact that, some of the information you give me I may already know. However, if there was a large enough piece of information that I didn't know about, I'm most certainly going to give you credit for it. And since we're on the topic about you guys, you might have noticed that I did drop a hint that I was thinking about starting a Patreon account. Apart from the usual, gotta make some money, need to eat to live kind of thing that I know you guys don't care about, the main reason I'm creating this Patreon account is to give my channel some legitimacy. That way, if my video gets blocked, I can immediately tell them to try to unblock it because you are interfering with my livelihood. Though granted, that's not really Rooster Teeth's fault because it's pretty much all bots. They just don't have the manpower to check every single video that is about their show RWBY. But I think we can all agree that their bots pretty much suck. But since I am reaching my 10,000 views, it means that I can technically have my channel monetized. However, I really don't want to put ads because I really don't want to have you guys have to sit through that and not have immediate access to my channel. And to be honest, I don't expect to get much out of my Patreon account. If I get $5 a month, that'll probably be a holy cow moment. But you guys have surprised other people before, so I'll just keep my fingers crossed and trust in you guys. But the more money that I do get in my Patreon account means the less time I have to spend in my part-time job, which means more times that I would like to spend with my videos. And there's one that I didn't really talk about because I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to get it started this year, but it's something I definitely want to work on, mainly because I know that I can do it. And that is creating weapons. Now, I'm no wood carver or expert blacksmith, but I have worked with wood before. And one of the things I've created, not exactly spectacular, I do want to see if I can create some, weapons that you guys may like. But I do have some skill in 3D modeling, and I could try to whip up some designs that I could then try to make into wood weapons with what resources that I have. If it works, great. If it doesn't, well, then I won't release a video. But as I said, that's a bit down the road, and right now I'm just focusing on getting the important videos done before I work on expanding to other ideas. But that's pretty much what's going to be happening, guys, so thanks for watching. And thank you so much for following me, guys, so far. It's been amazing to have you guys along with the ride. I hope to have RWBY reviews out soon. Toodles!